this. Visit TanskyPowersports.com to book yours today. And when you think power sports, think Tansky.
Think Tansky.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination. Sports talk, weekend style. You're listening to Fan Sports Saturday.
All right, Tyvis Powell, how many crunches did you get in the break?
I decided to do 70 because I have
70 crunches.
Well, not crunch. I did 50 crunches, 20 Russian twists. There we go.
How do you feel? How's your core?
I feel good. I mean, it's not like I don't do them all often, so, you know.
So you have 70 that you've completed.
Mm-hmm.
That's just 30 left?
30 left, and I'm going to do them when we go on a commercial break again.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have another 100 next hour.
You're doing 100 each hour?
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty good. That's good work and a good workout.
It's gonna.
You'll be down to 220 before you know it.
Well, it is summertime. It's officially summertime.
It is officially summer.
So, you know, it's pool season. My wife is very big on going to the pool. My kids love going to splash parks and stuff like that. So, with that being said, I might be shirtless often. So, I can't let my belly hang over my shorts. So, yeah.
It's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
I think goals are very important, and I think you are doing the right thing and taking the right steps to achieve said goals. Boy, it's been kind of a roller coaster for the LA Lakers. JJ Reddick said yes to him after Bobby Hurley said no thanks. Reddick agreed to a 4-year, $32 million deal.
$32 million.
About $8 million per year. Reddick's not even, I think, a top 5 coach. The Detroit Pistons fired Monty Williams earlier this week. The Pistons are going to pay over the next 4 years more to Monty to not coach than the Lakers are paying Reddick to coach.
I think that JJ looked at this as an opportunity to get his foot in the door. That's the only reason you would agree to a contract like that. The fact that you can be.
He's never coached in any.
Exactly. So I understand why they felt that they couldn't give him a big contract because you kind of don't know what you're getting. This is a trial and error. This is a test run. This is essentially we hope that you turn into Steve Kerr. You know, Steve Kerr had never coached before, NBA wise,
right?
Before he got to Golden State, and it was kind of let's just try this. And hopefully they're hoping JJ Reddick obviously is the same way. And if it doesn't, then it's just 4 years, $32 million. They can cut him and pay him and that and be fine and move on to the next guy. But JJ has to be serious about this because if he goes out there and he succeeds, first of all, you with LeBron, y'all do y'all little podcast together. Y'all show that you've shown that you have a great basketball mind. Now you got to make sure the roster is what you need it to be to execute what you're looking for because there hasn't been a lot of turnaround on their roster. You know, they still have the same people. You got a guy who some people call the greatest of all times, but he's towards the end of his career. Not saying that he's not effective. He's still very effective, but he's closer to the end than the beginning. Then you got a guy, Anthony Davis, although he's had his most healthy season that he's had in quite some time, you still got to wonder if he's going to make it the whole season without being hurt, you know? And then you got D'Angelo Russell, where it's a guy who he's shown that he can do things, but sometimes he disappears, sometimes he's there. So it's like you got to have something there in that roster, and that the roster just doesn't jump out to you.
What if you added Bronny James to that roster? Would that do it for you?
The roster still would not jump out to me. Now, don't get me wrong. Bronny James is one of those guys that right now he's reaping the rewards of being LeBron's son.
Boy, is he.
But it's going to be very telling once he get his opportunity. His dad's going to obviously help him get in the door. What are you going to do when you get in the door? Because that's when your father, it doesn't matter who your father is, they can't save you anymore. It's all about what you do. And if he turns out to be a really good player, then we have to applaud him for putting in that work and doing all of those things to be a good player. I don't know if we're going to see that year one. Like that's a lot to ask for a kid that didn't even really have a big college career. You're asking him to come in and try to be an immediate superstar. That's not going to happen. It's going to take some time and some development, and I think he can eventually get there. But year one, that's just not – I don't see that happen.
Especially if they take him with the 17th overall pick. NBA drafts Wednesday from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. And ESPN was reporting that several teams have mentioned that they have had really tough times trying to get Bronny for a workout.
Yeah.
Rich Paul says he's only working out for the Lakers and the Suns.
Correct.
And I don't know if his name was – I do know this. If his name wasn't Bronny James and his father wasn't LeBron, if this would even be a thing.
No,
I almost guarantee that this wouldn't be a thing. You have to work out for every team.
Because of what your –
or at least the teams that want him.
What your collegiate career was, you would have to work out for every team because you got to try to figure out where you're playing him at. Is he a great ball handler? What does he say? What is he measured in at 6'1", right?
6'4" in shoes.
6'4" in shoes.
He was 6'4" at USC,
but he's 6'1".
And then when they took the shoes off and measured him at the combine, it was 6'1".
So, yeah.
It's a vast difference, friend.
So now you're a defensive liability because you're short and you're not a primary ball handler. You wasn't a primary ball handler at USC. You was splitting time. You was playing the 3 at USC. So it's like, is this guy a backup point guard? Well, I mean, his size tell you yes, but his experience tell you no. So, like, that's the thing. Somebody calls him a 3-and-D guard, but like I said, at 6'1", you're going up against guys that's 6'7", 6'6". Like, now you're a defensive liability because we know that they can just shoot over people, and the hand thing really don't matter anymore. These guys just, if they're going to either hit it or they're not. So it's very hard to tell what he's going to be in the NBA.
It's a very audacious thing for what the Lakers are going to be doing in a week, right?
Yeah.
The JJ Reddick hire, and then if they do pick Bronny at 17th overall, I mean, likely they know that LeBron, who's going to opt out, is going to just sign a new deal with Los Angeles.
Well, the sickest part of it all is if all of this happened and LeBron opt out and somebody took Bronny and LeBron opt out and went somewhere else. So now you got JJ Reddick as a head coach and your best player is Anthony Davis and D'Angelo Russell. Like that's unfortunate. I do wonder though if that were to happen. They replace him with Paul George. Boy, does that not inspire a lot of confidence. I just think that would be the answer. If I think LeBron decides to go elsewhere. If LeBron opted out, I think they would try to get Paul George because doesn't he want to be in LA or something like that? I mean, reportedly, but who the hell knows with a lot of these guys? Like they would like to stay somewhere, but oftentimes it's not about what you like, it's what your best situation is. That's true. I look at this and hearing myself say this, I'm like, this is the dumbest freaking franchise. Who? Los Angeles, the Lakers. Yeah, it was. This is stupidity, in my opinion. They really messed this whole thing, and I don't know how. I guess maybe that's why Magic got out of there. I would say that maybe that's why, because it really started. The dysfunction's been there for about 20 years because Phil Jackson's the last coach to go past 3 seasons. Every coach since Phil, they haven't made it past their 3rd season. And that's Frank Vogel won a title with them. Yeah, he did. And was canned shortly after. Well, canned the year. You had peak AD and LeBron still at the top of the game. So like it was hard to stop that. But like I say, injuries derail a lot, and LeBron is getting older. It just is what it is. And for LeBron, 2-3 more seasons. You would think maybe. I mean, I guess if he joins a team with his son, that invigorates him a little bit. If he's holding out for Bryce as well. No, that's no way. Well, that's what, 2 years? It's 2 more years. He can make it 2 more years. At best. 2 more years. We'll see. He's a point guard now, so. It's true. He's the player coach, right? Like, JJ Reddick's not coming in to coach this team. JJ Reddick's coming in just to administer. Well, if LeBron leaves, they better pray LeBron stays. A pair of goats have some high praise for Ohio State's roster, their football roster. You hear what they said next. It's Sports Saturday on The Fan.
Matty Ice has a large tattoo on his calf of LeBron eating a lion. I have nothing else to say. Rothman and Ice.
Weekdays from noon to 3.
The Fan.
Another day is here, and you're ready for it. What to wear? Check. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Check. Planning for what's next and how to save for it? That's where Bank of America can help. For your financial to-dos, Bank of America has experts ready to help get you closer to your goals. Get started at one of our Central Ohio financial centers or 24/7 in our mobile banking app. Find a location near you at bankofamerica.com/talktous. What would you like the power to do? Mobile banking requires downloading the app and is only available for select devices. Message and data rates may apply. Bank of America NA, member FDIC.
Want a great choice with great value? It's great to drive Honda and save thousands with low 1.9% financing. All your favorite Honda models are in stock. Save big on a great selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks, like the new 2024 Honda Ridgeline, now with low 1.9% financing. There's never been a better time to buy a new Honda. Search your local Honda dealer today. See dealer for financing details for well-qualified buyers. Offer ends 7/8/24.
Common Man here for Care Heating and Cooling. Weather is unpredictable, but the inside of your home should be comfortable just the way you like it. And the best way to avoid those unnecessary surprises is with a care plan. See, with a care plan, you get priority service, system maintenance in case of an emergency. Just another way to give you and your family peace of mind. And maintaining your systems properly can help save you money. A properly maintained furnace and air conditioner run more efficiently, reducing your utility usage. Regular maintenance also prevents breakdowns and extends the life of your equipment. I'm on the care plan, and I'm quite the expert. I'll stop by and give your system a once-over. I will. Don't tempt me. I end every commercial the same way, telling you to hire Care when you need a company you can trust. It's not just a slogan. That's the Care creed. How about this? Lennox. They have thousands of dealers nationwide. HVAC royalty. Last year, Lennox gave Care their coveted Partner of the Year award because they're trusted by their customers and their partners. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING or book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com when you need a company you can trust.
The Ohio Egg Fest is back for its 10th year, presented by Specialty Gas House and Buckeye Cruise for Cancer. Join us for this big green egg grilling competition at Fortress Obetz on Saturday, July 27th. Enjoy all-you-can-eat food from 36 cook teams, live music from North to Nashville, cooking demos, giveaways, and more. Don't miss out on discounted big green egg grill packages with over $600 off retail and a lifetime warranty. Pre-order online at theohioeggfest.com today before they sell out. All proceeds benefit cancer research at the James. Get your discounted big green egg grills and your taster tickets now at theohioeggfest.com. Billiards Plus has everything for the master griller in your house. Come to their showroom, open the lid, and feel the difference in their grills. Professional top quality equipment at great prices with a huge selection ready to go home with you. Billiards Plus on Dublin Center Drive in Dublin. We know your golf game is ugly, but your course doesn't have to be. Experience the natural beauty of Delaware Golf Club today. Delaware Golf Club is now open to the public and only 10 miles up the road from 270. For the best rates, book your tee time online at DelawareGolfClub.com.
Now at White Castle, you can get 12 chicken rings for just $3.99. Tender on the inside, crispy on the outside. Choose from classic, Hidden Valley Ranch, or new smoky barbecue. White Castle. Follow your crave. Limited time only at participating castles. Tax not included.
Skyline is turning up the heat this summer with Hot Met Cheese Conies, made with a premium Hot Met sausage from Queen City Sausage. But don't wait. Hot Met Conies are only at participating Skyline restaurants for a limited time. Come get yours today.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
And I'm Jacob Reimer. We have the greatest two words in sports. A Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Oilers took Game 6 5-1 over the Panthers to force a Game 7 back in Florida. The Oilers became the first team since 1945 to tie a series in the Stanley Cup Finals after getting down 3-0. Game 7 is on Monday back in Florida. The Cleveland Guardians go for 4 wins in a row today in their second game with the Blue Jays. Ben Lively is on the mound for the Guardians, and he will face Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays. First pitch from Cleveland is at 4:10. The Reds go for the series win against the Boston Red Sox today. Frankie Montas will throw for the Redlegs, and Nick Pivetta will go for the Red Sox. First pitch from Great American Ballpark is also at 4:10. And the College World Series begins tonight, and it's an all-SEC's final between number 1 Tennessee and number 3 Texas A&M. First pitch of Game 1 from Omaha is at 7:30 on ESPN. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
During weekend programming, pants are optional.
Look at my butt!
However, leather chairs may have been a bad choice. You're listening to Fan Sports Saturday.
Yes, you are. The Saturday Spectacular rolls along. It's 11 or a little past 11 here. Tyvis can now eat lunch.
Yes.
This is intermittent fasting period has ended.
Yeah.
Did you finish all of your crunches in the last segment?
I did.
All right, so you're 100 crunches down, and you got 200 crunches left before we exit the airwaves at 1 p.m.
I finished by doing bicycles.
Hell yeah.
30 bicycles. So, yep, 100 in. 100 more to go. 200 more to go, technically.
We were talking about the temperature here in the studio, and it is rather chilly. It's very hot.
It's not chilly
outside. So
and Jacob is amazing with these long sleeves.
Maddie wears a coat every day.
Yeah, he's insane.
But it's cold in here.
Not to me.
Okay. Well, you're different, I guess. Built different.
I guess so.
But if you are spending the day outside, please hydrate. And I speak to the thousands of you who will be convocating at The Ohio State University at the Shoe for Buckeye Country Superfest today and tomorrow.
Oh, they're going to be hydrating, all right.
No, with water.
No, it ain't going to be.
Water and sunscreen.
It's got water in it.
Please. Also, a special thanks to everybody who dropped off a box fan Thursday with our friends at Life Care Alliance. We did the Beat the Heat fan drive. And I think it was their most successful opening day of the fan drive in history.
Yeah.
So
when I pulled up at
thank you.